Kenny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really love it.
Kenny, good to meet you. Thanks so much for being here. Wayne, good job.
I
Thanks so
appreciate it.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, look, I don't know whether he's being completely forthcoming or not. My specialty is brain and central nervous system, and when I practiced, and it's very clear to me that he has organic issues. So he very well may have no conscious recollection of this at all, but you can see he's not efficient cognitively. He can't stop his stream of thought. We had trouble even finding his way on. We aren't there, but he walked around. We had to get him. I was afraid he was going to fall in the. So
And he has said that all these years that he doesn't remember. So he hasn't changed his story. He's stuck with the same story throughout all these years. And then whenever he had abuse with other marriages, he would say, "Oh, I blacked out and I don't remember." So that has been his reason.
Well, and I asked him straight up. I said, "Are you kind of a shady character?" Before all this started, he said, "Well, no." And I said, "Well, let's talk about that a little bit.
We have a little police
Have you
report.
been in a problem with the police before?" And he said, "Yes, I have. I had an assault with a deadly weapon, and that is all I needed to hear. I had to go into the other." So I mean,
And see, I think he did the best he could do today. That's why when you said, "Are you okay with what he's done?" If I would have said, "No, I need a little bit more," that he was giving us everything he had.
well, that's why I said what
Yeah.
I'd said to the all back
Yeah.
here, that this
Yeah.
was not going to be a
Thank
fulfilling.
you. Yeah.
I just
It went
wanted
as
you
good
to
as it
know.
could have, I think.
Yeah.
The beginning part of his conversation, when we would start talking, it was everything we could expect. But then after that,
Then he was.
just
And all this is going to hit me in a couple of days. Like I'm just kind of like, it's still in a little bit of shock right now. So I mean, I hope people don't look at me and think, "Wow, she's not feeling any of this."
Oh,
But
not at all.
It's so
Not at
hard
all. I
to be
thought
able
y'all
to
would.
navigate emotionally through all of this when it's been so many years and there's been so much hurt, loss, and then, but there's healing there too. So I hope that. I couldn't tell how things were going. How did
No,
you
I thought it
feel?
went very well, with the exception of getting anything that you could follow from him, because I think
You
you
said
did.
we're not going to go to camp. I had to hold back that because I'm like, no, this is serious now.
But he would start off and then, of course, go, and that's, there's
I
an
saw you
edit.
doing like this one time too, like, oh no.
There's an edit button issue there.
we appreciate it.
No, we
yeah.
thank you. So
Putting
this
this together.
opportunity to get this story of forgiveness out there, this opportunity for him to redeem himself, because he moved back to the same town, the same people that have not forgiven him, and he goes to dinner and he hears people whispering about him. So at least now they can at least have this to look back and say, well, at least he apologized to those kids, because everybody's like, where are the kids? How are the children doing? For them to be able to see
And I don't know
us.
what he's doing with drug and alcohol at this point or
I hope he's
whatever, but
clean.
well, I hope so. I hope
Because
that's
people
right.
have
His
said that
resource
they
officer,
would.
I believe, he has to keep up with someone else.
I hope so. I hope there's accountability. So, all right. Well, thank you so much, and excellent job on the book, by the way.
Thank you so
It's
much.
really
We
good,
try
so-
to take people to the moment
Yes, you did.
and
You
write
did.
it like fiction and not,
Yeah.
just. Can we get a picture
Sure.
with you? Are there?
Let's do it. We got a camera right here, and it'll get right to you. Let's put you in the middle, break up the ugly a little bit.
And you know what I keep calling you?
No idea.
I keep calling you Uncle Bill.
All right, that's okay.
Here's the one.